everywhere I go in the world, people want to know about how do we bring back that golden era, that time where it was so special. You know, that's why old school is here. That's why we're here. And I think we need to get back to the joy, the sheer joy of training. I mean, the sheer joy of doing 15 reps with a stack of on the seated cable row. Wow, that was fun. That was exciting. There's a lot of strategy in bulking up. People think it's overrated, it's antiquated, it's old school. It's what works. Eat big, think big, and train big. 3 to 5 reps was high reps for me, like most powerlifters. So the idea of doing higher reps, this didn't happen one day. I had a plan, a good part of a decade. In fact, within 20 years, I was able to learn how to do reps and condition my energy system and alter my energy system. In every sport, you're competing with another human, right? Except bodybuilding. You look in the mirror, that's the competition. So every workout, how do I beat that guy? Life is about abundance and prosperity and sharing all that. And if your career is meaningful to other people, it's worth it. It's a good career. It's funny how it all worked out. I never won the Olympia, but I got what I wanted from the Olympia, financially, physically, mentally, spiritually. But if you feel very confident in what you want to do and your expression in the gym, you can eventually change and alter the way people think. And I always felt that I would go to the gym and express myself in the gym. We go on stage and humbly show the audience and the judges how it goes according to me. I wasn't trying to just please the judge. What do you think I should do? Should I more arms or less legs or better ab? What do you think? I don't care what the judges think. I just want to go on. Let me show how it goes according to me. Now when I work with guys in corporate function and I work with people in the office and I work with people on stage and bodybuilders, I give them the ability. I teach them just what do you want to do? What's important to you? So when you walk on stage, when you go to the acting audition, don't try to please the director. Just show them how it goes according to you. You can't let anybody tell you you can't do something. I don't care who it is, especially yourself. And that's the nature of what bodybuilding has been to me. I discovered that high carbs really worked well for me. Switching metabolisms was extremely important. If I had to do it over again and say what I could have did better throughout my career, switching metabolisms. In 81, I went high carbs. 82, I probably would have switched in 83, went back to low carbs, high fat. See, I'll be 63 next month. This is about giving back to something that's given me so much. Bodybuilding has been good, very good to me, mentally, spiritually, financially, what else? And physically, I forgot about that. Okay. But everything I wanted bodybuilding to be, for me, it turned out that's what happened. Okay, don't try to train too much, just eat good. And don't go around, walking around, don't live on tuna fish and lemon. No, you gotta eat, okay? And get big, get strong. And then we could, later on, you can talk about how to refine your physique or lose fat, retain muscle. Your bodybuilding should never be your life completely. It should make your life better. Okay? Everybody makes bodybuilding their life. And then they will do it for 3 or 4 years, and then I can't do it anymore. It's over. It was when I was younger. It made my life better. I wanted everything from bodybuilding. I wanted the abundance and prosperity. But bodybuilding can make your life better. So I would fit it into your schedule. It's worked really well for me in the early years. Do like back the first day, take a day off, then do chest, then take a day off, and then do arms or legs. Take the weekend off, come back, okay? So you only train 3 days a week, every other day, with 2 days off on the weekend. That worked great. It allowed me to rest, allowed me to recover. You don't grow in the gym when you're training. You get weaker and smaller in the gym. You grow at home when you're resting, eating, and sleeping. That's really the key. I put a lot of effort into resting. Sounds so disturbed, doesn't it? But I put a lot of effort and thought into recovery. Where most of the guys that you read about, there is no recovery, there's no downtime. With this supplement, I can do anything and train twice a day, every day. Nonsense. It's not the gym. The gym represents, of course, your quest, but the stage is extremely, you have to be an actor on the stage. You have to sell the muscle. You can't have a lot of muscle without selling it. You have to be the actor on the stage, the athlete in the gym, the businessman marketing the brand you are, as well as the businessman. There's 4 things that go into bodybuilding. There's camaraderie. I did 15 reps with a stack. All right, let me try it. There was sort of participation, a lot like CrossFit nowadays. And that's one of the nice things about CrossFit. It brings back the camaraderie. But I think because it's such an individual thing, everybody's like zoned into, okay, it's about me. It's okay, it's just my workout. And nobody really displays energy and attitude. It's missing in a lot of gyms. And every exercise you did transported you to higher levels of muscle. It was like a special place you would go. And Robbie would do seated cable rows. I'd be like, he's done. I'm doing the same thing that he did. I'm using the same handle, and I got unbelievable results. It was magic. It wasn't like, I'll do 10 of those, do 15 of those, go home. And that magic is gone. And I think the reason I'm sort of saying it that way is I think if anything in bodybuilding, we used to call it a sport, an art, and a science. I think we need less science and more art. What we have on stage is a lot of science experiments nowadays. The physicality of it, 300 pounds, 5'7", in shape, 2% body fat, But the energy, the human projection, the love of the game, I think that the human spirit, when I talk about art, that's where I'm going with that message. And I think that some of those things have been lost in the days of science and pharmacology.
I hope you've enjoyed this part. It's been really amazing, honestly, Tom. Just hearing you speak and just those memories, it's amazing to see you relive them as you retell the story. And I think with Tom and with Old School and with Old School Labs and that mentality, we have a global platform now to rally behind, to bring back the classic era, bring back those physiques, because I think, like you said, the sport, it needs a slap in the face. And it needs a wake-up call.
Life is not about how many times you breathe. Life's about the moments that take your breath away. Keep it old school. Really, keep it old school. And that's why one of the reasons I'm with Old School, of course, is because Old School really is new school. In fact, it's the only school to do it. I just want to thank you for all those years of the energy. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here.